This resort was my most booked resort in all of 2025 for honeymooners, couples getting away, and people celebrating birthdays. And many of the guests that have stayed at this resort talk about how amazing the food quality here is, as well as the variety. Now let's talk about the different dining options that you have available to you here. Right off the lobby, you have a few options if you are wanting beverages, snacks, or even something to actually eat. You have Cafecito, which is the cafe, one of two cafes on site. Next door, you have La Cantina, which is like a Mexican sports bar, and it turns into a place where you can play games and enjoy Mexican snacks and, of course, cocktails. And around the corner is Celiento, which is the Italian cuisine restaurant. I absolutely love the arugula pizza here, it's delicious. And then downstairs, you have Mercado 19. So we are right in front of Mercado 19, which is the buffet option on site. It's one of the two buffet options, and you can also order stuff a la carte. Most people don't know that. If you ask your staff, they may be able to whip up something for you that's custom. So it turns out they do have the beef quesadilla. So, since we're in here, might as well order one. Totally worth it. So there is Limon y Sal, which is another dining option. It's a bit more casual and they offer grill options as well as seafood, and it is poolside service available. If you're by the leisure pool and you're starting to get hungry and you want like a bit of a snack, there's also Bikini Azul, and it's a similar menu to Limon y Sal, which is at the main pool. So we are here at El Suspero, which is the Mediterranean and seafood restaurant. It's mainly seafood, but I came for breakfast because this is the only place on the resort where you can have a la carte breakfast besides room service. So we ordered the huevos benedictos. We also ordered something called Save the Queen, and then we ordered toast as well as pancakes. So really excited, and I think the food will be coming up shortly. And while it's not included, I definitely think Maria Dolores is a absolute staple and a must-do when you're here. I would say the pricing would be about $100 to $200 per person. And if you're staying 7 nights or longer in the Inspira category, one dinner is on the house. This restaurant is Michelin guided. They are waiting for their Michelin star, and it also received a 5-star category by Forbes, one of the only restaurants in Latin America that has done so. Now let's jump into some other options that you have available. There's Takashi, which is in the main building, and they serve Asian and Japanese cuisine. El Calle, which is open pretty much all day, and they serve cocktails, and you can get some specialty drinks. And in the lobby, you have Don Fernando Bar, which is named after the owners. And near the gym, there's also Alba, which serves fresh juices and smoothies. And what's a resort without a steakhouse? It wasn't my favorite meal that we had on the property, but it is there. El Atelier is another cocktail bar that is located in Building 3. And not too far away, you have Cala de Luna, which is the Mediterranean cuisine restaurant. This one was one of my favorites for dinner. And if you're on the fence about Inspira category or not, I 1000% think it's worth it just off the Sky Lounge alone. The food there was incredible. And I think this restaurant is a non-negotiable for dinner, Kopai. They serve sushi and Japanese cuisine, and it was one of my favorite meals, so much so that I had to go there twice. Right next door is Azucar, which is a cafe that serves gelato and desserts. The other breakfast buffet is located in Building 3, La Consentida, and they are open for breakfast, and it's a nice buffet, a little bit smaller than the main one that they have. And I was definitely going to mention the 24-hour room service where you can order everything from breakfast, even steak. You can get that delivered to the room. It comes really easy, and I love the app. So we've reached the part of the video where you're pretty convinced that this is going to be the resort that you want to use for your getaway. The good news is that I can get you guaranteed resort credit to use at the world-class spa. I can even get in a complimentary room upgrade upon arrival, which is always nice, as well as early access to your room and so much more. But even with those amazing perks and benefits, we still may not be a good fit for each other. So I suggest with all of my clients a minimum 4-month lead time for any quotes, and a healthy budget would be at minimum $700 to $1,000 a night. Thank you guys so much for watching up until this point. If you found the video helpful, definitely be sure to drop a like. And if you like more content like this, what are we doing? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell too, so that you'll be notified anytime I upload. I hope that you guys have a lovely day, and thanks so much for watching.